This has increased one of our services revenues by about 9%. This has doubled our user retention when people are coming onto our sites from about 20 seconds to 40 seconds per page. And here is how it can be done for your small business as well. The best way to show you how branding photography can help out your business is showing you how it has helped out ours. Creating better branding photography on our headshot site specifically has increased our monthly revenue from about $500 in previous years to about $5,000 per month now. For the most part, our website is guidable through imagery. And this is important because most people aren't going to take the time to read your text, especially on the first or second time that they're clicking onto a website. They're looking very, very briefly and they're hoping to find what matches their expectations. What the hell is branding photography? It's a chance to change brand perception as quick as possible, as well as a chance to increase your user retention. And what I mean by this is attention spans, well, they don't exist anymore. If done well, images on a site will immediately catch the user's attention and guide them to secondary content, which is the content that actually gives valuable information. And together, if done well, visual content and text creates a content-rich page that will hopefully retain a user's attention for 30 to 120 seconds. For Ventrait pictures, before adding these images and creating more of a story on our landing page, our users engaged for approximately 18 seconds. This month, you can see our average user sits around 40 seconds per page. So why is this important? Well, the longer somebody sits on your website, the more likely they are finding what they are trying to look for, which is a good indication that you're doing stuff correctly. And the beauty of this is that the longer people sit on your site will rank and be shown to more people in the future. Here's an example of how we created branding photos for a local company to Seattle called Kerf. They're a super rad company. They do custom kitchens, cabinets, furniture. As you can imagine, Kerf's potential customers are often coming onto their site looking to see their work. Now, most of their project portfolios consisted of custom work finished. And here's where we saw an opportunity to strengthen their branding and increase their odds of potentially closing on leads. We chose to showcase people that are in those environments and people that have used those products. The best way to connect with an audience is through emotion. If you're able to effectively show how somebody felt when they received a product or service from you, they're that much more likely to actually buy the product or service. So for Kerf, we wanted to showcase images on these portfolios that also show how these projects have made clients like them feel. And here's what that looks like.
Oh my God, this is incredible. She needed a lot of love. Actually hesitant to reach out. How can we design this from where we are right now? Anything I could look at to be like, oh, that makes sense, or like, that doesn't quite make sense.
By creating branding materials for Kerf that showcase more of how their products make clients feel, we convince potential consumers that they too can feel the same way. So here's the steps to creating good brand imagery. One is consistency. A visual style across marketing materials drives recognition and indicates reliability. Number two is story. Throughout imagery, the audience should be able to understand what the brand revolves around and do so without even reading. Next time you go on your site, ignore all the text, scroll through looking solely at imagery, and ask the question, if I were new on this website, would I know what the hell is going on? Imagery should tell a story from start to finish throughout your website. Third is quality. For me, if I don't see a company's visuals are of quality, it makes it hard for me to believe that the brand actually sells a quality service or product. Four, incorporate lifestyle if you can. Lifestyle imagery allows consumers to visualize how the brand can live in their life. And five, as a brand continues to grow and evolve, the best branding imagery offers adaptability. Images should be able to accommodate changes in the product line, marketing strategy, and direction. If you want to bounce ideas with us, we would love to discuss. Figuring out how images can impact small businesses is something we are truly passionate about. Leave us a comment. These 10 subscribers are real ones though.